Yo, what's up, guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, guys, because Bitcoin has bounced nicely here, right? And just like we thought it would, guys. So let's go over what happened, right? So we had an A, B, C, D, and this is an E, guys. Like I said, it's very common for if an E happens, but then it happens like very deep, right? And we see that basically it's it's a little more even than a 786 bounce, right? But still, guys, Fibonacci levels, you see how important they are. Like, they are so important, guys. So 786, right? I mean, if you bought there, you'd be nicely here as well, right? So always good to think about them, guys. Always good to think about them. Always plot them on your charts, right? They're, in my opinion, right, it's just my opinion, they're more important than these trend lines, guys, because these trend lines, like I said in my previous video, guys, depending if you have log or linear, then they're different, right? Except for this one. I think this one was pretty similar. Yeah, this one's pretty similar. So, but it's not always the case, guys. So always check that, right? Check that if they're even remotely similar, because otherwise people are different, looking at different things, right? But when people plot a Fibonacci, they're looking at the exact same levels, and that's what you want, guys. You want people to be looking at the same levels as you, because guess what? The big money is also looking at these Fibonacci levels, guys. They are, right? That's why you see always these nice bounces from them. Algorithms are looking at them as well, because they can put them in the computer themselves, right? So whereas with trend lines, they can't really, I mean, yes, it's possible, but it's not that easy, right? So they much rather look at Fibonacci levels and then from there. So guys, what can we expect from this bounce, right? Well, there's a couple scenarios, guys, and I want to go over both of them, right? So I can obviously not see what this bounce is gonna do yet, because there's no red anything yet, okay? I think this will go for a while, but you see here, right? So in order to predict at this top, you needed to have this one right here, like also the low. So basically what you would have done is basically from here and then up here and then down here, right? And you see that it went to a 1-to-1. And at least you get some levels of actual expectancy. Whereas right now, the only expectancy I can go based on is my triangle, right? So where do I think we could potentially go? About $9,000, guys. Purely based on it. It will take a while, right? So we're obviously not going to be up here, but we're more like going to be somewhere here. So what we're going to look at right now is, I've never done this, guys, at least not on my videos, but right, we're going to just draw a block like this, and we'll just going to drag this over. So right around here. So see, 9K, guys. So this is just based on the time, right? How long it takes. So yeah, about 9K. 9K is where the triangle ends here. So that's how that's the only way I can do it right now, guys. So, and if we break this, so that is one way to look at it, guys, and I have no clue how we're gonna get there. Perhaps something like 1, probably here, 2, right? Big 3, obviously, 4, and then 5, right? Something like that. That is one way, guys. But there's another way to look at this, and that's a very bullish way. And I definitely don't. I mean, it's cool to look at it like that, but it's, who knows what really is gonna happen, right? But if we look at the other way, guys, we take this bottom here, so because that was the starting here, then we'll go to the top, right around here, 99.75 or so, and then we'll go all the way to where we are right now. This bottom here. Where did we bottom out? Around here, 7,043. All right, and then we'll go look at some targets. Well, a 1-to-1 is around $10,590, so about 10,600 or so. And then a 1.618 is around 12,783. So, that is targets for very bullish sentiment, right? So then, you know, in the bigger scale of things, guys, you might get something like I don't know, 1, 2, get a 3 up here, you get a 4, right, and you get a 5, right? That is in the bigger scale of things, guys. That is also a possibility, right? This is also a possibility. But you see, whether I draw it like this or the other way, I at least expect that we find some resistance around this 9K, okay? So, yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. You know, it's not bad to sell a little bit there. And if it does break out further, you can always get back in. But at least you have some either tether or fiat for if it drops below. Because, guys, I can, well, obviously nothing's guaranteed in trading, right? But it's common. I've never actually... I mean, it's very common that after an ABCDE, you know, if this bounce fails, then we won't get another bottom, all right? I've never heard of an F and a G, you know, like I said before. So, yeah, keep that in mind, guys. That doesn't exist, so it's not bad to take some profits at 9K, and if it does break further, you just buy back in, okay? Because it's just, yeah, that is just something I would do. And I mean, I'm not a financial advisor, but that is just something I would do personally. All right. So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. All right. So Bitcoin's looking very healthy here. I mean, I like what I see here. So let's go on a lower time frame, right, to see actually what's going on. So this is the 6 hours, my favorite, right? The daily, you can see the bounce as well. The 12 hour obviously as well, 6 hour, 4 hour. We're just gonna zoom in a little bit, right? 4 hour, we see the bounce as well above that 21 EMA. We could potentially go back there, visit it, 73 or so, 7300. 3 hour, we're way above it. We're actually finding some resistance at the 55 EMA on the 3 hour. So this one to keep in mind, guys. We need to break the 55 EMA on the 3 hour. Because obviously there's resistance there. That is around $7,500. The 2 hour, you know, we'll have this Ichimoku cloud right here. The 1 hour, guys, basically we need to get above this 1 hour Ichimoku cloud. So that is above the 7,600, right? Then it's looking a lot better. We obviously are getting a little bit in this overbought zone here on the RSI on the 1 hour. But guys, that's just gonna be little pullbacks, right? Like I said, guys, it will take some time to get back up there, okay? It's not just gonna go boom, 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 right? That's not how things happen. I mean, yes, here it happened quite crazy, but that is because we also had the biggest volume we've ever seen, right? I mean, so guys, we're just gonna compare, right? This volume right here, up here, and what we had today, right? This was our volume candle on the 1 hour. Isn't that a big difference, guys? That's a huge difference, right? I definitely want to see some more volume picking up, but hey, I'm happy to see at least you know, somewhat of a bounce right now. So yeah, can it also go lower, you know, than the 9K? Of course. So what you also need to look at is take your Fibonacci from up here and just down here, right? Right around the 7,043. So we got levels to go through, guys, right? We have the 236 right here to go back up, right? 7,700, 382, 81, 0.5, 85, 618, 88, 59, 65, 8954, 786, 93. You see, and basically that is how we get above again. So yeah, keep that in mind as well, guys. But for now, guys, I mean, I expect more of a bounce than this, right? Because of the simple fact that, guys, look at the RSI on the daily. Look just on the RSI on the daily. We were all the way on this bottom. So you know, and it's normal to bounce from there, right? We bounced from there before as well. So right now we can also bounce for a few days and definitely hit that 9K. So just keep that in mind, guys, right? Keep that in mind. So guys, right now on the very short time frame, 3 hour 55 EMA is our resistance, and the 1 hour we need to get above the Ichimoku cloud. All right. And then if we zoom even further in the 30-minute, we're above the Ichimoku cloud. All right. We haven't been there for a while, ever since 8300. So it's good to see. Right? I mean, we tried here, but we're actually like better now. So yeah, it's that's good to see. But definitely the volume needs to pick up more, guys, because I mean, we just compare this volume. It's not that great, right? We definitely need some more volume, but it's definitely a start. So yeah. So guys, just keep these things in mind, right? So the 3 hour 55 EMA and the 1 hour Ichimoku cloud. Alright, I won't say it anymore. And that's pretty much it for this video as well, guys. I mean, there's nothing more to say really. So we went over the roads that we can take, alright, up to 9K. And we also have a road all the way up to 12.7, alright? 12.6, 12.7, right? It's always an area, guys. You have to keep that in mind. But this was, you know, expected. I expected the bounce, right? But I did say, guys, if it does fall below the triangle, that's bad, right? And luckily we didn't. We just bounced. So we're bouncing from here, so it's looking much better. Also, guys, if you're not in the CryptoPies blog yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions. It's just a great chat box to be in, right? So join up with that. You know, great posts here. You know, when it was flying, obviously people were happy, and yeah, it's just a lot of chat here, guys. You know, I much rather prefer EMA than MA. I already said that. So yeah. Join up with that, guys. Also, join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs, and you know, I'm researching some, and when I find them, guys, I will definitely post them. But keep in mind that if you're from the US, in most ICOs, you simply cannot participate, and there's some other countries as well. So I can't help that, but hey, I'll still post them, guys. Anyways, both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit that post notification button. And if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.